The government's proposed regulatory framework for online ride-hailing platforms will relax the maximum vehicle age from 7 to 12 years. Speaking with TVB News, Secretary for Transport and Logistics Mable Chan said she believes most of the existing ride-hailing vehicles will meet the suggested requirements. However, she said the authorities tend not to specify the minimum number of vehicles that the platforms should provide. Samantha Lee tells us more.
The amendment bill aimed at introducing a regulatory regime for ride-hailing services was introduced into the Legislative Council earlier this month for its first reading. Under the proposal, the maximum age for ride-hailing vehicles shall not exceed 12 years at the time of license application, instead of 7 years as suggested earlier. Secretary for Transport and Logistics Mable Chan told TVB News that the rationale behind the relaxation is to ensure a stable supply of ride-hailing vehicles.
This will provide a bit more flexibility for more vehicles. They can submit application. We can enlarge the pool of the availability. I think this is to draw a balance between ensuring vehicle safety and also maintaining a sufficient availability of ride-hailing vehicles.
On the other hand, the vehicle age limit for taxi fleets is kept at 10 years. Would that pose a threat to the livelihood of taxi drivers?
Taxis can continue to operate with their established advantages. For example, apart from being hailed by passengers along the street or taxi stations or stops, they can also make use of apps to receive applications from passengers for some journeys. On the other hand, throughout the territory, there are different areas which are restricted zones. We have also opened for them to pick up and drop off passengers.
The transport chief added that the government may not be in the best position to determine the number of cars that the online hailing platforms should offer, and it would be better to leave it to the market. As to how many licenses are going to be issued for online ride-hailing vehicles, Chan said the issue is still under consideration, but ruled out bidding as an option. Samantha Lee, TVB News.